Build what you wish existed. If you don't see the space you need, create the space. If you don't see representation, become it. If you don't see opportunity, build it. Innovation is often born from absence. So create one if it's not there. Many of the greatest movements began because someone refused to wait for permission. So this year you have tools previous generation didn't use. You have tools that previous generations did not use. You have access to information platforms, access to networks. Use them wisely. Don't just consume culture, contribute to it. Your idea matters. Don't downgrade your ideas that, oh, who will listen to it? Bring it up. We will listen. Someone will listen. The whole world doesn't need to listen. One person will listen, two person will listen, thereby, that's how it expands. So use them. Don't just consume it. Your ideas matters. Your voice matters. Your creativity matters. The world shifts when both people build, and you are one of them. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I'm speaking to someone, and that's you. So my challenge for you today is to start something. Maybe a podcast, a study group, a mentorship cycle, or even a small business idea, or anything that you've always wanted to do. Start it consistently for the next 60 days. And at that point, review it. Review it at that point. Comparison is a distraction. Comparison steals clarity. In a world of curated highlights, it's easy to feel behind. But you are comparing your everyday life to someone else's edited moments. Your timeline is just unique. Your path is personal. Some people bloom early, some people bloom late, some people bloom whenever they bloom. But blooming at the wrong time for someone else's expectations does not make you late. It makes you on your own journey, because focus builds progress. Comparison builds anxiety. The more you compare, the less you create. Your lane is wide enough for your success. So my challenge is, in the next 30 days, limit comparing yourself. Limit comparison triggers. Whatever that triggers you to compare, limit it. Reduce scrolling time and redirect that energy into skill building or something towards your personal growth. Just towards something that benefits you more. Leadership is service. Leadership is not dominance. Enough of what I'm seeing. Enough of people portraying to be God because they are leaders in different ways, in anywhere. Leadership, for you to be a leader, you're a servant. Leadership is not dominance. It is not control. It is not ego. Leadership is service. True leaders uplift others. They listen. They mentor. They create opportunity. So integrity is very rare nowadays. Influence is easy. Leadership without character is dangerous. Be the kind of leader who builds others up, who speaks truth with compassion, who takes responsibility for mistakes. You don't need a title to lead. You lead by example, by consistency, by showing up. Leadership is how you treat people when there is nothing to gain. My challenge today is serve someone intentionally this month. Mentor a volunteer or support a peer's goal without expecting anything in return. Your mind is sacred, so guide it. Guide your mind, because your mind is a sacred ground. Not everything deserves access to it. This year, mental overload is common. Constant scrolling, constant comparison, constant stimulation, but your mind was not built for endless consumptions. Protect what you watch. Protect what you listen to. Protect who you allow to speak into your life. Because words plant seeds. If you constantly consume negativity, doubt grows. If you constantly consume fear, anxiety grows. If you constantly consume comparison, insecurity grows. Guide your peace. Fill your mind with growth, with knowledge, with affirmations, with strategy. Because you cannot build confidence while feeding insecurity daily. Mental discipline is a lifestyle discipline. So my challenge is curate your digital space this week. Unfollow some accounts that drains you and follow content that educates, uplifts, and empower you. Anger is information, not identity. Anger is real. It makes sense in a world where injustice still exists, where inequality persists, where stereotypes linger. But anger is a signal, not your identity. It tells you something matters. It tells you something feels unfair. It tells you boundaries were crossed. But if anger becomes your personality, it will consume your peace. Unprocessed anger turns into bitterness, and bitterness turns into isolation. And what does isolation do? And of course, isolation turns into emotional exhaustion. Your feelings are valid, yeah, but your reactions are your responsibility. This year, emotional regulation is power because the stronger person in the room is not the loudest. It's the one who controls their response. Because anger can fuel change, but only when directed intentionally. Use it to organize, use it to advocate, use it to educate, use it to build. Don't let it define you. So my challenge for you is the next time you feel anger rising, pause. Pause before reacting. Journal it. Process it. Choose a constructive outlet instead of a destructive one.